Hi, and welcome back to Community Hotline. My name is Monica Wietzel, and we're here in Gresham at Metro East Community Media. And now, tonight, we're going to be talking with our guests from the Unification of Love and Wisdom with Mehrafarin. With us tonight, representing that organization, is Mehrafarin, and you are the founder and CEO of this organization. And Susan Mersu, and you are the secretary and assistant to the CEO.
Yes.
So nice to have you both here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
You know, I've gotten to know you a little bit over the past few weeks, and it's a fascinating organization that you have, and the name of the organization kind of says it all, doesn't it? The Unification of Love and Wisdom. Maybe you could start out by telling me a little bit about why you founded this organization and what your mission is.
Say hello to everybody. My name is Mehrafarin. I'm writer and poet. I'm very glad to be your guest, and I want to explain about ULWM. Okay. Meaning, U that means unification, love, and wisdom. With Mehrafarin, I'm the Mehrafarin. Mehrafarin means the creator love and creator wisdom.
Okay. Okay.
Love and wisdom. And ULWM, unification, love, and wisdom.
And you use this in unifying people from all cultures, is that right? You yourself are from Iran?
I'm from Iran.
Right, and so you represent Persian culture from where you originally come from. But this is for all people, correct?
For all people. Because Persian pure culture always had unification and consists by Persian culture consists by different culture. Mm-hmm. I talk about it many years ago.
Well, it's a very old culture, and there were many different faiths and different cultures that made up that whole area. Right.
Well, we had some country, they made civilization in the world. Same Persian, old, same Egypt, same China, same Greece and Rome. Unification, love and wisdom, we make old philosopher, old idea, old mission with new mission. We have the unification, mixed sets.
This is not a political organization. It's not a religious organization. It's about your culture and about sharing that with others.
Non-profit, non-political, non-religious, of course. And we have mission number one about the love, foundation love. I believe the woman is foundation love, because I believe the woman really creates love. I wrote many books about this subject.
You have written a lot of books, and you're involved in a lot of things. You brought me a video that, if you don't mind, I'd like to show that now. Just show, it kind of gives a flavor of all the different things that you're involved in. But maybe we could take a look at that now. It's just kind of a snippet of the video that you provided. So let's take a look at that.
This is Susan from Mehrafarin's ULW organization. And ULW organization is a Unification of Love and Wisdom, which is a non-profit, political, and non-religious organization. And we are honored to have a 13th night of the Poetry Night in the Portland, Oregon, and we are so happy that we could get together with all the peoples here and promote our Persian culture in the area of the poetry. And we are so glad that we have everybody here, and we are promoting culture. It's not only Persian culture in this area, also we are going, our mission as a ULWM is to promote unification of culture from any race and any area in the Portland area in the United States and around the world.
Bravo! So ULWM, this event here is also a poetry night, and we also decided to combine the two. And it's a
عشق این دیوانگی هست اینجا. خب ما
Hello everyone, my name is Mohamed Yar. I'm from Tajikistan. I'm studying in Turkey International Relations. 3 years ago I watched the president of ULWM, Mr. Mehrafarin. He has written numerous books about the unification of wisdom.
So that gave us kind of a taste of some of the things you do. So I saw the poetry night, the flyers for that. There was a restaurant, which I assume is a Persian restaurant, with the food and people in their native costume. You had speakers. You just do all sorts of things. The poetry night is a big deal, isn't it? You're involved with the poetry night.
Yes,
too,
we
Susan?
do. Actually, our focus is on unification of all Persian-speaking people, not only the Persians from Iran, but also the people from Tajikistan, the people from the Afghanistan, or the people from partial of the Pakistan or other area. They are all speaking Persian language. So our focus is to gather all the Persian people that they are speaking the same language in this community. So we started with the Persian people here, which is we know. So also we are focusing if we can find the people with different background but the same language. So we started the poetry night back in a couple of months ago. So we have every other week in one of the building in downtown, which is the senior citizens over there. And we have the every other week in Pasha restaurant, as you mentioned. This is a very great
Pasha?
Pasha restaurants, yeah. So it's a really great events over there too. But our main focus is for the elderly people that mostly they are alone, or they don't have transportation to go back and forth, or to have the social activity. Of course, they do social activity in their place, but it's
probably not geared toward their heritage, their culture.
Exactly. So since we started, they are really, really interested in this program because they are just they found the foundation of their culture, and they say, oh my God.
It's something they probably missed very much.
Oh yeah, oh
yeah.
yeah.
The poetry night with educational, you know. We mix poetry night, cultural and educational. We had the program at the library Beaverton too, but my time and my limit, my measure about the poetry night every week, I have a small time, because every poetry night need many hours reading, writing, and invite the people, send the email, calling, and the poetry night, ULWM in Portland, I think this is very unique.
Yeah, it is unique. It is unique. And so can anybody go to the poetry night? Is it open to anyone?
Yes.
You don't have to have a Persian, you don't have to speak Persian?
No,
okay.
It's open to public, yeah.
Okay.
We start with, we start with the English and Persian.
So there's poetry in both languages.
Yes. We want to invite the Ulameda writer. We want to invite the writer from the China. We want to make the unification big poetry night or international poetry night.
How has the attendance been so far? You said you've only been doing it a few months. Have you gotten quite a few people?
I think we started first with 4 or 5 people, and now we are around about 45 people in the building in the downtown. But in the partial restaurant, we maybe have about 100 or above the 100
really?
people that they join us. Yeah.
Wow. And so people can eat while they're there at the restaurant, and they can, and it's Persian food. I assume, yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
People can write my name. I have many years experience with culture, and I think I have more than 500 videos in YouTube.
Really? So you've created a lot of videos, and you've written how many books?
I published 25 books, and my books, I think 11 books I have in the right now in the Library of Congress, the patent of that. Also, I asked the mayor to please explain about the books and donation to people.
Oh yeah, on every poetry nights that we have, sometimes we have raffles and sometimes we have donation that we donate the books of Master Mehrafarin to them, and they really love it because they don't know about his work. When they read it, they get more interested and get more involved with the social activity. Actually, they are going back and research and write the poem and bring it here, and then they read it in the poetry night. And he may correct them or educate them more about how to write the poem or how you can do better, or sometimes they are wonderful.
Oh,
sometimes they are wonderful.
Open up a whole new avenue for them to express themselves and to...
Yeah, and actually 5 of his books are translated in English, and one of them which is here, the Payman Mehrafarin, is translated in English, which is been in the United Nations too, which is explained about the lovers, and I think personally that he is extraordinary writer of poem, is legendary poet, and he write about the lovers. I think this is a revolutionary. This book is a revolutionary about the love, the union of Mehrafarin, because whatever he put it in this book is not only about just normal lovers, but regardless of any races or any religions or any political... Any ages, of course. And what I like about this specific book on page, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on the page 34 or 36, he has a gift that has a creation of the new vow between groom and bride, which is a very unique and new for Persian history. And I'm assuming it's not only for the Persian history. If everybody read this book, they love it.
Really? Oh, wonderful.
And of course, we would love to have some. This book is published, but we need more support.
We're not the distribute, really. This is a luxury book. This is a luxury book. Just for distribute this book, we need many copy. You know?
So how are you supported? Where does the money come from to support your organization?
You know, I start for teaching the Persian society with the media 2010. Oh, sorry, 2005.
Okay.
And people donate my organization, but not of name the ULWM. I had a different organization. I published with the donate people, and I gave the donate to people too. Now, I believe we need the support for #1 Poetry Night. If you remember, I talked to you about the Poetry Night, and maybe make the Poetry Night inside the studio.
Right.
Why? Because we have, I think, more than 15,000 Persian inside the Portland.
In Portland or Oregon?
I think the Oregon area, 15,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I start with Poetry Night September and August. Every day people call me, contact me, and they can't come because transportation is very difficult for single people. And we can make the Poetry Night live show.
So put it on television so everybody can benefit
people
from it.
can use, and we need the support for published books and donation to people, and also we need the support for make the Poetry Night in different city inside the Portland.
So you have plans to expand this as probably as far as it can go.
We have two plans. One plan just for Persian language. Number two, really my mission, I believe Portland, capital art in the world. I love Portland. I love rain too. I love rain too.
I've seen your enthusiasm.
Yeah. And we want to doing something awesome here.
Good. And I appreciate that you have enthusiasm for this country and respect for this country. And I think if more people find out about the Persian countries and the people that speak that language, and like you said, in Afghanistan and Iran and the different Pakistan, that people will have a better understanding of people here will have a better understanding of the people there. And the unification is a beautiful thing, and if it's poetry and books that will make it happen, that's a good way to start.
Many media from the Tajikistan, including Russian, Moscow, contacted me and okay, what do you think? What do you speak about American culture, American new country, very baby?
Oh yes, certainly compared to.
Don't forget, American consists of many different culture.
That's right.
That's right. If this is amazing for people, because I had an interview with Middle East, more than 55, 60 interview, and always I promote American culture because I am here very happy. Why? Number one, my life. Number one is important: free speech, free writing, free thinking. Right. Here for me, paradise. And always I appreciate U.S. and I love America and American.
Okay. Well, we're happy to have you here. But, you talked about how America has so many different cultures here, and that's why the country was formed. But isn't your part of the world where you came from? It began with a lot of different cultures too, like we were talking about earlier. A lot of different faiths, different cultures that actually formed that area. Isn't that right? I mean, it was a center for lots of progressive thinking, philosophy, and that kind of thing. Am I right about that?
Yes, as he mentioned before, that the civilization starts many years ago, like it's more than 2,500 years ago. So basically, the Persian, it was an empire before, which was consist of many cultures. So if I'm not mistaken, the part of the Greece.
You can. I suggest the clip Cyrus the Great.
Cyrus the
people
Great.
Can search first word Cyrus the Great. I believe Persian pure culture made by rich behavior, rich morality, and care about human rights. Human rights.
So were they one of the first civilizations to really promote human rights? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, exactly. Cyrus the Great, he made the United Nations 2,500 years ago.
Wow.
You can write Mr. Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson. He wrote about Cyrus the Great.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So there's connections between our countries.
This is the unification. I don't know about the politics. I'm not a businessman and I'm not religious. But I believe culture can make the big family in the world. I believe that. Family with love and wisdom.
Nice. We're running out of time, but I know you said you had a poem that you would like to read. Would you like to do that and read that in Persian for us? It's not long, correct?
So there is two beautiful parts of his poem that is from the Olaf, which is one of those unique books that I read it, and sometimes I cry when I read it because so emotional. So
it touches you.
Yeah, and I will let him to read it because he's the master of the reading and he knows how to read his poem.
Okay.
You have English? You want to read that?
Do you want me to read the English version?
Of course.
No, you
ladies
first.
first. Ladies first.
Okay, so is it this one here?
Yeah, this is a little
This is
yeah.
a very, very short one.
Yeah.
The peace in world is guaranteed by love. War and fighting come when love has but gone. When spite is replaced with love in our chest, guiding of the ship would by love be done.
جهان تضمین صلحش عشق باشد. جهان تضمین صلحش عشق باشد. ستیز و جنگ از فقدان عشق است. چو پر شد سینه جای کین از عشق، از آن پس چرخ بر فرمان عشق است. دگر خون از دماغ کس نریزد.
Just him reading it was much more impressive than anything I did. We're just about out of time, and I don't think we have time to read another one. But you know, you can certainly come on again. And if you know, here at Metro East, we're all about free speech too, and so this is. I'm happy that you're here and that you're looking to do your own show here and you know, have your poetry night and bring people in. So if people are interested in learning more about the Persian culture, or if they speak Persian and would like to connect with other people that speak the same language and want to hear the poetry or read your books, they can go to your website and get all the information. Correct?
Yes. Our website is ulwm.org.
Okay.
So they can.
Any last words before we close the show tonight?
Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody. I hope someday we invite the different culture for poetry night, unification poetry night. I would like to learn from the China culture, Arabic culture, and Africa culture, and different culture, and I teach about my culture and Persian culture.
We all have things we can learn from each other, don't we?
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you both
Thank you so
much.
much. And
Thank you. And thanks for joining us for this segment of Community Hotline. If you want to get more information about their organization, stay tuned. You can see on our screen we have their website, and there are other opportunities to check into here at Metro East, so watch for those. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Monica Wietzel. Good night.
Thank you.